Yesterday, I got a notification on my YouTube dashboard on this channel telling me that I uploaded my first video exactly 1 year ago. So 1 year ago from yesterday, I've been uploading almost daily backpack videos. So I want to talk a little bit about this journey, how this 1 year has been, and what I'll be doing in the future. Now, it's kind of funny to make this video because I did an update video on my other channel a couple of weeks ago, and most people don't even know that other channel exists, but it's a lot bigger than this one. Because before I did Backpack, I was a Hearthstone player. So I streamed Hearthstone full-time for many years. I made Hearthstone content. And I kind of quit because I burned out of the game and a lot of other reasons. It was on decline. I was not having fun. I wanted something new. You can watch that video if you want to get like a more detailed like story of that. But yeah, so I eventually found Backpack randomly. Like the way this channel spawned is like most of my creative ideas on my channels and the things I do, they just happen out of nowhere. And that's also the change that I'll be talking about in a second. It's similar to this. Backpack, I saw some people streaming the game. It was just like released the closed beta, or no, it was open beta, I'm pretty sure. So people were just playing it. It looked fun. I gave it some tries and I decided, you know what? I haven't really been making content for a bit because I took a break from Hearthstone. I did like a couple of Valorant videos that blew up, but I was mainly just editing for other people and kind of just chilling for a bit. So I wanted to try and see if I could make some videos for this because nobody did it on YouTube. There were no backpack videos on YouTube yet, so I uploaded some cool builds that I cooked up, some cool things that I made because I like being creative. In case you guys haven't noticed, I like coming up with cool builds, or at least I used to, but the game has changed. So that's the builds that I did, and that it kind of spiraled from there. The videos picked up really fast. This channel quickly got a lot of views, and I realized, okay, I can keep going with this. 1-2 months later, maybe 3 months, and I was able to do it full time already. I streamed it for, well, the viewer base was a lot bigger. I was averaging like 500. Nowadays it's like 100 to 200. So I don't want to talk about the decline again. I did a video already talking about the decline of Backpack, the state that it's at, why it's happening, all that stuff. So I don't want to spiral too much like in this video about what's happening. But like as a quick summary, that's what happened. I just did gameplay. I tried other content for Backpack, but it doesn't do well. Like guides are okay, but when I try special challenges, I even did like a tournament, stuff like that, it usually does worse than just gameplay because people like seeing people at high ranks play and do well. And then of course, as we all know, the game has been changing a lot. It released, well, it's still an open beta, but it's it's not open beta, it's pre-release. I don't know what these terms are. Like the game is playable right now, but it's not full release yet. Full release should be happening by the end of this year. But they made a lot of changes to the point where it's hard to force a build or to create a build because there's so much flexibility, so many options. It's hard to guarantee that you find certain items. So it changed from me trying to be creative and come up with cool ideas to kind of just a story that happens every time. You just see random stuff, you try and make it work, which I think is fun. It's a completely different direction. I like playing like this as well, but it took away from what initially got me into Backpack, but that's fine, right? And right now I could still do it almost full time. It's still declining, so it's hard to keep putting all my time and effort into it, which is probably why you see me upload a little less frequently and stream way less than I used to. I used to stream like 5 hours or 6 hours a day of Backpack. Now it's every like 2-3 days I stream like 3 hours, and that is simply because my time right now is going to a lot of different things, and that's what this updated video is about, what I'll be doing and what you can expect on this channel. So I wouldn't, like, if you expect daily uploads from now on, that is probably gonna halt for a little bit, but I wouldn't unsubscribe or anything because when full release hit, which should be again by the end of this year, I'm probably diving back into this to check it out because there's 2 really important features happening. I don't know why I did 2 like this. I should do like this, right? Or how do people do 2? Yeah, no. It's happening, and I want to check that out because I think it's good for content and will be fun. One of them is live matchmaking, which I think is a really good feature that we need. We need social features as well. And with live matchmaking, we can actually do actual tournaments, like have some cool stuff, and we can do challenges, like for example win with only 4 backspaces, and then we can make a lobby with people or do 1v1s with people that are restricted to that as well. So instead of just jumping into ladder or random games where people do whatever and you're bound to a challenge, you can actually do a challenge with other people that are also doing the challenge, which I think makes for way more fun content. We'll be able to do a lot more, be more competitive, have prize pools. So I think that's sick. And the other thing with full release is the mobile release. A lot of people, I still get comments about it, want to play this game on their phone. Makes sense, it's a perfect mobile game. So that will also be happening. That will probably give a spike and a lot more people returning to the game. but it's still like an indie game. I don't think it will be as evergreen, and like in a year from now, I think I won't be able to do it full time anymore. Again, this is all speculation. I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it goes up again and gets a random boom. In content creation, things are so random, things happen all the time that I don't expect. So but there is something happening which is gonna hold my daily uploads for a little bit, and that is the bazaar. I talked already about it in some gameplay videos like a couple days ago. I saw some comments about it, but basically the other Hearthstone channel that I talked about, that I did the update video, I'm gonna try and rebrand that into a bazaar channel. So the bazaar is a game coming out by Reynad. Reynad used to be a Hearthstone pro for many years. He was a strategy gamer, he was pretty well known, and he decided to make his own game. It's been kind of memed because it's been in the work for so long, and every year he says, okay, now it comes out, and now it releases, and it's pushed back another year. So there's a lot of stuff like surrounding it, but I got to play in a friends and family, and I'm gonna say it is super cool. Like, I think it's a game that I will love because it takes a lot of good elements from Backpackbattles. I think it was also supposed to be an asynchronous battler, like combat, like in Backpackbattles. Before Backpack was released, they already announced that. So a lot of people are saying Backpackbattles did copy some stuff from the game. There's also speculation, I'm not gonna comment on that. But it basically has a lot of traits from the game of Backpack that I do enjoy. And it also has traits of like Hearthstone and other auto battlers, and I think it's, without like revealing too much, it's gonna be a really fun game, I think, to watch and also to play, because it's actual a full story unfolding. Every game should feel really fresh. There's a lot of combos. There's some things they still gotta work on, of course. This will still be closed beta. Then I think in 2 months they have open beta, and then they have full release. Not 100% sure on that either, but I'll be playing it. So I am kind of going all in on this game now. Again, this is not to be expected. I didn't know when this game was going to release up until like a couple of weeks ago when I got invited into the playtest. I was like, oh, okay, I get to play it now. And then I got the info of like, okay, closed beta is happening by the end of this month, so the 30th. So if you guys want to see me try the game and see if it would be something for you, you can go check out that channel. I'll leave it below. If not, that's completely fine as well. I don't know about uploads on this channel. To be completely honest, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have to be still playing Backpack and uploading on this channel. I might still upload from time to time. Probably not daily anymore. Maybe I can still do it daily if I find an editor. Like, I don't have certainty about anything right now, but that's why I'm making this video, to let you guys know that what the reasoning behind this is, where you can still find more of me. I'll still be streaming a lot. And again, if the bazaar does really bad, I'll probably start uploading more Backpack again and doing more of this, right? Seeing how it goes until full release, and if full release affects this. Like, I'm in a weird spot right now where there's a lot of things happening that I'm trying to make decisions. I also want to thank everyone for the support for 1 year. I think it's been super cool to see how this community spawned and how we evolved, because compared to other stuff I've done in the past, I've always been like a small piece of the pie, like a small part of a bigger community, and Hearthstone community can be pretty toxic. But if I compare the comment section with this channel, it's so wholesome. I think it's so happy to see so many people returning to my videos, chatting about stuff like inside jokes, even on stream. And also the fact that in Backpack, there's, I mean, we can all agree, right? There's not that many people playing or uploading gameplay on it or streaming it. Like, this is one of the bigger communities in the game, and I think that brings something unique with it. I remember when I first started making like builds and posting them on YouTube, and then I played the game and everyone was spamming my build that I played for the day. It was pretty funny to see the impact that I could have. But yeah, it's been really fun journey so far, pretty unique. I don't know where it's gonna end, if it's gonna end. Maybe it continues, maybe I do a full pivot to bazaar. I'll probably let you guys know then. But yeah, this video was just purely for transparency's sake. I'll keep making content, probably always. I'm too addicted to it, but not in the same niche all the time. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you for the support, and see you in the next upload.